The key benefit of interoperability is to drive faster adoption of new standards and technologies in the market. If you look over the last decade, Ethernet and IP have become the dominant networking technologies in the market. And a big accelerator, a big reason for that is early and rapid interoperability testing of new products as they come to market. Whether it's IP protocols coming out of the ITF or if it's Ethernet standards and technologies coming out of the IEEE. Early multi-vendor, multi-technology interoperability testing drives faster adoption of these in the market, which in turn, drives the cost down, which in turn, drives the economies of scale that makes these technologies so widespread and so popular. In the big scheme, Ethernet Alliance helps in a couple of places on interoperability. The first one is PlugFest. As new technologies come out, there are PlugFests that we work with organizations such as the UNH, IOL Labs, to put a multi-vendor demo, multi-vendor PlugFest to make sure these products work with each other. And that's one. The other is industry events. Industry events such as Interop, such as DesignCon, such as supercomputing. Just this week next door, for example, at SCO8, there's a lot of new technologies being showcased as part of the Ethernet Alliance booth. And that includes 10 gig, extending 10 gig reach, whether it's 10 gig over copper with 10G base T again, whether it's 10 gig with SFP+. So yeah, together, if you look at the PlugFest for, as new standards emerge, if you look at events as these new products come out, Ethernet Alliance provides a showcase for the rest of the industry to see that these new technologies interoperate with each other, they work with each other so the customers can take a chance and drive the adoption of these technologies in the market. So what's next is always a good question. I think Ethernet is, the sales dream of making things fast, good, and cheap, and I think we can expect more of the same. I think just in the next 12 months, you'll see, or we expect to see, much more rapid adoption of 10 gig because of the interop, and we're already showing that 10G base T is rare, SFP plus is there. Backplane Ethernet is coming together, where Ethernet at 10 gig speeds is going to come down to less than 1 meter for these high performance computing and data center applications. And going forward, there's also 10 gig EPON becoming standardized, and so you'll see a lot more carried Ethernet related deployments. And next up is 40 gig and 100 gig Ethernet driving even faster speeds. Next up is also things like 10 gig EPON driving a lot more carried Ethernet deployments. You've probably heard of energy efficiency, that's another standard being driven through the IEEE. And again, as products mature, you'll see a lot of PlugFest interoperability showcasing how they come together. But in addition, as Ethernet Alliance, we've instituted two more bodies, two more subcommittees, one for data center, one for test and measurement, really one of the key purposes to bring together multiple technologies to make the end decision for customers a lot easier, the whole ecosystem for the customers to digest and buy. So yeah, going forward, faster, cheaper, and better with new technologies that work with each other and customers can buy.